Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a dramatic Valentine's Day look. Valentine's Day is around the corner, so I wanted to put this video up. If you wanted to do something like a little extra for the special day by yourself, or if you're single, cool, you can just look good for yourself, or with your boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever it may be. I'm just gonna show you what I did with this look, and I'm gonna show you what I used. All right, so today I'm gonna be using two palettes. So you've seen this before because I've already did a look with this palette. It's the Resi collaborating with Anastasia, and so I'm gonna be using the colors in this palette, and then I'm gonna be using, I finally got my hands on one, a Jeffree Star Jawbreaker palette. I'm really excited because I've already been playing in it and I'm obsessed. I'm so obsessed. The colors are amazing. Just the amount of creativity that you can do with this palette is super awesome. So I'm very excited to show you what I do with this palette and the Resi palette. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, I have a new primer that I've been using, and Nikki Tutorials uses this primer. It's the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer, and I can honestly say this is like one of the best primers I've ever had. And like, it is sticky and it keeps the foundation there. Like, it locks it in. It's on there, and I love this primer. So I'm gonna be using this today, and I'm just gonna apply it all over my face. All right, primer is on. So let me wash my hands real fast. All right, so now that the primer is on, we're gonna go ahead and put our foundation. Now, as you know, I'm in love with the Smashbox foundation that I'm currently using right now, but I also have another foundation that's like really good, and I've worn it a couple times. So it's the Maybelline Dream Urban Cover Full Coverage Protective Makeup Sunscreen Foundation. It's got SPF of 50, which you already know that sunscreen is very good for your skin, especially your face, because you face the sun all the time. I'm in the shade 128 Warm Nude. Now, this is a little like darker on me. This is probably more my summer shade, but it still works when I have my concealer and everything, so I'm gonna go ahead and still use it. But I'm gonna be using this today. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and use my hand to get the product on, to get it out, and then I'm gonna dot my face, and we're gonna blend it out. It is a little runny, so just so you know. So I'm gonna dot my face first, and then after I blend my face, I'll get to my neck. So I hope everyone has been doing well, and I've just been doing pretty good, just kind of working, sleeping, eating, repeat, you know, that kind of adulting thing. Kind of boring really, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, you know. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get a mirror out. I'm gonna get a mirror out and blend this out. All right, so foundation is on and looks absolutely lovely. We're gonna go ahead and get into our Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Light Sand. And we're gonna put 3 dots because this is very full coverage concealer. And we don't wanna go overboard. And just right All right. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and blend it out. Can't believe it's already February. Like, this year is already going very quickly, and I think that's absolutely crazy. It's crazy how much when you get older, like how much time passes a lot faster than it used to when you were younger. All right, so concealer is on. Now we're going to get our powder. I still use my Maybelline Fit Me loose powder, and I'm just gonna get some in this here. Get my Morphe brush, tap in there, tap off excess, and we're gonna put it where we put our concealer to set it. Make sure that it stays there. And everywhere else that we put concealer, just kind of put the rest there. All right. Okay, next we gotta do eyebrows, which you already know the deal, so I'll be right back. All right, so my eyebrows are done. So now we're gonna finally get to the eyes. Now I'm gonna be using for my base, my eye primer, the P. Louise base in the shade, what shade is this? Rumor 01. I like to just put a little like dot on my eye here. Like just about like that's good. And then I like to use my beauty sponge to kind of blend it out. So now that I'm primed, I'm gonna first get into the shade Virgin, which is this white shade right here, to just kind of just set our base on there. And then after that, we're gonna get into the color Good Morning. And then we're going to put that in the inner corner. So you'll see what I'm about to do. But we're gonna do this color first. All right, now we're gonna get a small blending brush. Let's see here we go. And like I said, we're gonna get the color Good Morning, which is the pink color. And we're gonna set this color on the inner part of our eye. And I'm about to show you where. So it's about like right here. And we're gonna first tap it on and then blend it out. And we wanna blend a little bit into our eyebrow here. All right, so that's on there. So now we're gonna get another of the same size, a little small blending brush, so you can be very precise with it. And we're gonna get into the color Bubblegum, which is this hot pink right here. And we're gonna put that next to that pink we just laid down, and we're gonna tap it first, and then we're gonna blend it out. We're gonna get back into the lighter shade Good Morning, and we're gonna meld the two together in the center here. That way it blends a lot better. Doesn't look so harsh. All right, so we're gonna get a bigger blending brush here. Not that much bigger, but let's see here. We're gonna get in M330. And we're gonna get into the color Licorice, which is right here. This red color right here. And we're gonna put this on the outer corner and to blend it in with that pink. We're first gonna tap it on there to kind of place where we want the color, and then we will blend afterwards. So don't worry, it'll all come together. Alright, so this is what it looks like so far. And we're kind of just lightly blending into the pink there to kind of have it meld together. Now we're gonna get into, let's see here, get another blending brush here. We're gonna get into the color Raspberry, which is this color right here. It's that darker burgundy color. So we're gonna tap into that. Tap off the excess, and we're going to stamp it on the outer corner. That's all we want to put it. And we're just gonna lightly kind of blend inward to kind of give the eye a little depth. All right, and now we're going to get into the color Tasty, which is this brown right here, and we're going to deepen up the crease with a small blending brush. It's not much smaller, but I'm just gonna use this one, top off the excess, and we're gonna just carefully just kind of get under here to kind of darken things up. Like so, just a little bit. Now we're gonna get back into Licorice, and we're gonna revamp the red color. Make sure that it's still there, loud and proud. Same with Bubblegum and Good Morning. All right, so this is how it looks so far. So far it looks fantastic. So now we are going to cut our crease, and we'll go on from there. So let me do that real fast. All right, so I cut my crease. Now with our fingers, we're gonna get into the Resi palette. We're going to use the color Bar, which is this beautiful pink right here with like some blue sparkles in there. And we're gonna use our finger and apply it that way. So let's do that. So we got that shade on. Now we're gonna get into the color Resi, which is this hot pink shimmer color right here. And we're gonna use also our finger, and we're gonna put this color right here to have it transition easier. I don't know how to describe it. It just looks better. That way it's not so harsh, the line. Oh, so pretty. All right, now we're going to get into the color, let's see, Bubblegum here. And we're gonna put this on the lower lash line. Let's see, there it is. All right, so we're gonna get Bubblegum. And we're gonna put this on our lower lash line here to give a little zhuzh to the look, a little more drama, if you will. All right, so now we're going to get a small, like a teeny tiny eyeshadow brush here. If I can find it, there it is. And we're gonna use the color Jawbreaker here, this one right here, and we're gonna highlight our inner corner and our brow bone. All right, since this look is so dramatic, it really doesn't need eyeliner. I think it just needs some lashes. So we're gonna put on some lashes using my Old Faithful here. So I'm just gonna put them on real fast. So we're gonna let that dry a little bit, make sure it stays on there before we put mascara on. But basically this is the look right here. It's so pretty. And I'm gonna go ahead and finish the other eye, and then I'm gonna come back and we can do the rest of the face. All right guys, so my other eye is finished, so they're both done. I think it looks fantastic. So now we're going to do the rest of our face using our Profusion Contour palette here. We're gonna get our small brush. We take the darkest color, well, at least I am. I'm gonna take the color here, the darkest one, tap off excess, place it where we want it. Just go silly with it. Not all the way silly, but just, you know what I mean. Put it where you need it. And then we're going to use the larger brush to kind of blend it all out. All right, now we are going to, let's see here. We are going to use a blush here. My Anastasia Beverly Hills Trio. These two colors right here, you already know. I haven't tried the dark one yet. I feel like it's gonna be too dark for me, so I don't use it. One of these days I'll use it. All right, now, last but not least here, we're gonna pull our Carly Bible BH Cosmetics palette, and we're gonna get our fan brush, and we're going to get our highlight shade. You already know, you can tell which one's my favorite. We're just gonna get into that, tap off excess, and we're gonna apply it at the high points of our face. Why not? Okay, so highlighter is on. Let me just get back into the blush brush there. Okay, now lips. Since this is such a dramatic look, we're gonna do some nude here. It's the color Poet, and it's like one of my favorite nude shades. But we're gonna line our lips first using NYX Slide On Glide On, a waterproof lip pencil. We're gonna line our lips first, and then we're gonna put that color on. All right, that is our lip. Now we're going to set our makeup and forget it. That way it stays all day. I'm using the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. Smells so good. All right, guys, this is the final look. It looks super awesome, if I do say so myself. It's like really dramatic, and boom, there, red, pink, I'm here. Roll call, pink is there, red is there, and the sparkly color in. I just love it. It's so pretty. My thoughts on the Jeffree Star Jawbreaker palette. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I love Jeffree Star, I love watching him, so of course I had to support him by getting his products. But this palette is amazing. The colors are like just awesome. The shadows blend really nicely. So it's like really easy, especially for a beginner to try. And you can just be really creative with all these colors, and you can do something really minimal, or you can do something really, really dramatic. And that's one thing I like about this palette. And of course, you already know my thoughts on the Amrezi palette. I still love using it. It's got wonderful colors. So you'll see me pull this out quite often, along with this baby right here. So anyway, all right guys, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to my channel and like this video, and check out my other videos. They all have some awesome looks in there. I don't know, I think I'm gonna do like a more minimal Valentine's Day look this week, because I know it's on Valentine's Day is on Friday, so probably on Wednesday or Thursday I'm gonna be putting out another video of a more minimal Valentine's Day look that you can go out during the daytime with, or hey, you can even rock this look in the daytime. Who cares? Anyway, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.